Right, so putting the Tourbillon turret in that typical spot, you often see it on Hollywood, hiding behind the brushes. And we're going to start things off. Harry Hook on the Reaper as Envyus comes in for their attack round.
They're going to actually just bowl right there, just walk right into the point, actually. They're going to actually just have to deal with that Tourbillon turret immediately. Not going to try and take the high ground at all. Soldier on Zom shooting from the back. Mickey trying to get up into the top of Cafe.
This is what they like to do, is they walk onto the point. They like to do that and give Harry Hook the ability to just fire into all the tanks. But Forsaken actually, maybe throwing a wrench into their plans, no pun intended, with that Tourbillon. Faze Clan able to push Envyus back a little bit here. There's a nice hook onto Mickey. He gets out. Now Harry Hook coming from the side.
He finds the Soldier.
Yeah, Zoms does go down. Harry Hook moving in, and Faze Clan, things starting to fall apart for them a little bit here. Yeah. Did I say a little bit? I meant pretty rapidly. There's a nano boost now onto Harry Hook, and he's going to grab 3 right off the bat. Goodbye, Tourbillon turret. Doesn't matter if it's Molten Core time, and Team Envyus will take the point and get that payload moving.
Wow, that was quite quick. You saw the Tourbillon turret backed off for just a moment, but Harry finding that flank and getting the crucial kill onto Zoms. That was the go button. Mickey gets basically the attention of the turret, gets it locked onto him, walks up with that defensive matrix, and just allows Harry Hook to shoot it at point-blank range with a shotgun from the side.
Yeah, like Envyus attack on Hollywood is basically like Harry Hook. It's like Reaper and his entourage. It's like, let's get Reaper in there so we can do a ton of damage, and I haven't seen it fail in a while. Envyus moving the payload now. Harry Hook still on that Reaper, probably going to want to switch after he dies here, but he does have the Death Blossom up. Reaper, you know, not quite as good in Phase 2 here. They're going to set Fact Fiction in with the Nano Boost as Faze tries to defend. Harry Hook coming in, that's a good Death Blossom. Gets 3, looking for 4. Mickey gets a kill as well as Forsaken taken down. Switched over to that Zenyatta, but yeah, I guess, you know, normally you want to switch off the Reaper, but if you have the hull, you might as well save it. Harry Hook making it work, and he's like, well, I would swap, but I just can't seem to die.
Yeah, Harry right there. So he saw the reflect from Genji go down, as well as the nano boost get used onto Fact Fiction.
Yeah.
Comes in from the hide, and
nice
Taimu will grab that Genji from the high ground. They have very little high ground control with this composition, but they have enough time to reset that up. Taimu looking for the diving hook off the top of the saloon.
You know, guess what? Guess another time where Reaper is really good at. When the other team doesn't have a Diva, and for whatever reason, Faze Clan not running it right now. Harry Hook still with an opportunity here to do some more. Earthshatter goes down, doesn't do a whole lot. Oh, that Earthshatter helped out from Fact Fiction, though. Gonna get the kill, and Forsaken picking one up on the Zenyatta as well. Nice pin onto Coco, and finally Faze Clan winning a defensive fight, giving themselves a little bit of breathing room.
Yeah, Fact Fiction, good timing on that Earthshatter right as the Reaper was falling towards him. Harry Hook mixing it up right now, trying to go ahead, switch over to that Soldier 76, deal with these longer sight lines. Shadowburn sticking on to this Genji, but no ultimates up. Transcendence coming close, as is the Dragon Blade, but Envy's got 3.
Oh, here's Mickey coming in, trying to chase Shadowburn away. We do see that Harry Hook, now that he's died, has swapped over that Soldier 76. Usually a better pick on this Old West phase. I should call it like Westworld phase now.
Westworld phase is definitely what we're calling it.
The Westworld phase here on Hollywood. That Dragon Blade almost up for Shadowburn, and he intends to use it. There it is. Let's see if he goes for the supports now.
He's going to play it. He wants to save it. So they got the initial hook from Too Easy.
Wow, Mickey popped out the Diva suit. That's bad for Envyus. Yeah, he's going to go down, and Envyus going to need to back away and kind of rethink things.
Yeah, we didn't actually see what happened right there to Coco to start things off, but considering they had the defensive ult and the sound barrier, maybe an unnecessary depth there from Coco off the nice hook from Too Easy, but that's given Faze some time here. They didn't commit the Dragon Blade, just waiting to build all the way back up now. They do not have a nano boost here, so orbs are going to have to be particularly good and targets if Shadowburn wants to get a lot of damage down.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Taimu does have that full hog ready to go. Team Envyus really kind of biding their time. They're kind of waiting for those ults to build a little bit more. Faze Clan getting a lot of time to get that payload slowly pushed backwards here. Raucus really close to the sound barrier, man. I think we're in for a pretty apocalyptic fight here.
Yeah, Faze done a really good job of stalling this out so far.
Yeah, they have. All right, here we go. Nano boost onto Shadowburn, I think. Yep. No, nano boost onto Mickey, actually. He's going to go in the back lines. Goes right after Too Easy, who somehow stays alive. Mickey does have the self-destruct available, but there's a Transcendence for Faze Clan, really helping that defense stay solid. But here comes Harry Hook now with the tack visor, and they're going to rush onto this payload right now. Shadowburn, he's got the Biotic Grenade. Oh, nice hook. Chips high and capitalizes capitalizes on it and takes him. Team Envyus will win the fight. They will take point B. Remind me to not try to say capitalize during a team fight again.
Yeah, absolutely. And there was a little bit of a stacking of support ultimates right there from Faze, unfortunately coming in. So good hold on the tack visor from Harry Hook. He was able to clean up after those went down, and a little bit of crouch spam right there.
Well, you know, I mean, squats are really good for your lower back, you know, for quads and everything. So if you're gonna, you know, spend a little bit of time in the respawn room, might as well get a couple squats in before you die.
Squats in so you can sprint faster.
That's right.
Future, right?
You know,
Soldier
if you
76.
say leave a beautiful corpse. So if you're gonna have great quads at least. There you go.
I'm sure Soldier is really concerned with having a nice ass when he dies, don't I?
need to leave a beautiful corpse. That's a new voice line, on the way. I've heard rumors. Taimu gets a kill into Shadowburn. Been so good on that Roadhog. Harry Hook looping around the side here as Faze Clan pushed back farther and farther. Harry Hook with a kill onto Zombs, now swapped over to that Zarya, but didn't last too long. And there's a whole hog use. Fiction drops the Earth Shatter. They do drop Coco. Transcendence coming in as a re-engage, but Harry Hook has the Nano Boost, has the Tack Visor. That Transcendence nearly gone. There goes Forsaken, and it looks like Envyus may be able to end it right here. They've got to deal with Shadowburn first. They do, and that will be 3 points for Team Envyus. They get on there eventually. I thought they'd get it by now.
Raucous managed to get there with the Lucio. Back so. Back up. They will, looks like, eventually get it.
Maybe it's like right there, 0.24 meters. Envyus still brawling. Taimu over on the Tracer now as they just try to keep the pressure.
You think about it that way, right?
It is, yeah.
Some of these maps, like the payload is a bomb, or it's like a mission-critical satellite that has to go into space on Gibraltar.
But at what cost?
But there's just an angry robot in a car yelling at you to take him to a movie studio. And then, meanwhile, it is a bloody war zone surrounding absolutely everything, right?
Horrible, man. Yep, class warfare at its finest right there. Literal class warfare. Faze Clan coming in now. Shadowburn on that Pharah trying to dislodge people from the second level of the cafe. Taimu taking a nap, but he's protected by that Reinhardt shield. Harry Hook gets the kill onto Shadowburn. I mean, that's what you do when you play Pharah into Team Envyus, man. Harry Hook's so good on the tracking with these hit scan characters. I don't think the Pharah is going to work.
This is why it was hard to imagine the Faze victory, because basically anything that Envy has is going to be superior. They have the at least hero pools to counter, and in the heroes that they have, they share between each other, right? Whether it's Shadowburn on Diva or Mickey on Diva, well, Envy has the better Diva player. Yep. Whether it's Taimu on Roadhog or Too Easy on Roadhog, well, Envy has the better Roadhog player. So it's really, really difficult to imagine a Faze victory, and so far that's pretty much exactly what we've seen. And okay, well, Taimu pleasantly jiggling on top of the ops building right there.
Please never say pleasantly jiggling again. Thank you. I love Internet Hulk using those Symmetra shields too. When you throw that down that narrow corridor, it makes it even harder to break through that Reinhardt shield. You really do need to go for maybe some kind of dive if you're Faze Clan. Shadowburn did switch back over to the Diva, so we'll see what happens now.
Shield. Nice hook. Nope. Yep. Sorry, a shield gonna block that one off immediately. Taimu has to take a breather.
That's the dangerous thing. Symmetra shield coming down. Nano boost was used on the Mickey. Looking for some victims here. Goes after Zombs on that Zarya. Symmetra turret helping out. And there's the self-destruct. What are they trying to find? They're trying to find the shield generator. Mickey, you trying to
got it.
Can't quite do it. Yeah, shield generator does go down. So at least a little bit of success there. But Envyus getting most of the kills. You can see Harry Hook able to get quite a few and not even needing to use the tack visor to do it.
Yeah, they got all the way into the back of the map right there with their 2 tanks, but they were the only players remaining around that point for Faze. So don't get any capping done, but at least they take down that ultimate from Internet Hulk, who has to rebuild it all the way from 0%.
You can do that pretty fast on a map like Hollywood, though. And the nice thing about getting that teleporter down or the shield generator down is it creates a sort of mini game that the offense doesn't want to have to deal with, where not only do they need to worry about taking the point, but they also have to kill this thing that's like hidden randomly on the map. It makes it pretty tough. And there's the Graviton Surge going in. Shadowburn throwing in the self-destruct. This could be big, or he could get nothing. Earthshatter going down. Faze Clan, rather, using the sound barrier to try to keep this push going. Harry Hook backing away. He's being chased around by Lucio. That's not something you see very often. There's a kill, though, onto Zombs. Raucous has to back off, nearly going down. And there's a biotic field. Harry Hook fighting off supports like his life depended on it. And it kind of does. Oh, he does finally go down. Backfiction gets a kill onto Taimu as well. But in the end, again, Team Envyus coming out on top just barely.
And they had So many ults used against them right there, but a great reaction from Coco. You could see turning around at the last second, and as soon as the D.Va ult goes off to make sure that they aren't going to be hit by any follow-up damage, he just goes ahead, 180s, drops the Earth Shatter while his allies clean everything up. They couldn't kill Harry Hook in time, so he was able to reposition on the low ground.
Yeah.
And Shield Generator goes down just in time.
Yep, that's right. And you can put it all the way back there and still give shields to your team. It's got a ridiculously long range. Mickey out of the suit. Coco gets the kill on the opposing Reinhardt. Backfiction going down. It's Operation Kill the Shield Generator, but it's so far back right now, and that's the strength of the Shield Generator more than anything, is that it gives you the 75 shields, but you can put it so far away and still get the benefit. And now it looks like that's just going to be Hollywood. Faze Clan needs to get back on there, and they can't even get to the point. Envyus